Comics of 100 Years Ago, November 22nd, 1924. It's Little Orphan Annie by Harold Gray. Annie is looking into a room and hears crying coming from the other side. Boo-hoo-hoo. Aw, gee, the poor little tyke, Annie says. She goes in and finds Violet crying. I know it's tough, Violet, but don't cry. You can't help it now. Ooh, sniff, sniff. But I did so want Mrs. Lotta Coin to adopt me, says Violet. Her bob is all frizzed and out of sorts as she leans forward on a desk, crying, covering her eyes. Now Annie has her hand around Violet's shoulders and she says, sure, but somebody else lots nicer will come along someday. If I hadn't been so darn smart, she'd have taken me. It was my fault. Meow, says Violet, still holding a fist to her eye. She turns her face to the wall while Annie hugs her and says, gee, you're the only real friend I've got, Annie. Sniff, sniff. You're KO, Violet. You just lost your head. But how could you know? Most kids have folks to teach them things, but we're just orphans, and it's the hard knock route for us.